are now about to witness the awesome crushing might of the Eugene S. Robinson show. Welcome, my friends, to a show that seemingly never ends. This is a version of 407. Bring disruption show Stomper. I'm your host, Eugene S. The show has begun. Welcome to Sunday, March 22nd. Every single week since 2007, Bob White, a man, has sung us into existence. What? Who? What? The singer for Stigmata. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. The record is called Calling Up Just. The song is called Intro, All of Nothing, still available in Revelation Records in Huntington Beach, California, where they shoot you to death in a nightclub. Yeah, they hit your car with a hammer, and they run your mayor pro tem out of town on the rail to open up a standard restaurant in Central Florida that will inevitably fail. These things are said, and I want you to listen. Listen well. Actually, let me tell you something, a little history. This is a song that got me to sign them to the label. You've probably heard this label before, so just listen.
I'm on my way back nowhere.
But I could not see. I'm taking a real good look at you. I'm taking a real good look at your face. So always pay back in full, always nothing. All right. All right, well, yes, you can see by my fits that I'm in a slightly better mood than I have been for the past 6 weeks. And two things at the top of the hour before I get confused and forget. First thing, one of y'all's, and I don't know that he wants me to mention his name, he was like, hey, Mr. Robinson, Mr., you should bring back Mr. Robinson. You should bring back the, what is that thing that you used to do? The mailbag. Remember you used to have a call for questions that you would answer truthfully no matter what the question, and you would put it on the show or at least in the Substack or something like that. I go, I don't remember that. Which is very much like the woman said, do you remember what happened the last time we met? I go, uh-oh. She lives in Hong Kong now. Was like the director of some big VC company. I don't remember. What happened, Becky? She said, you picked me up. You carried me into your trailer. You threw me on the bed and said, I'll be back. And you never returned. I said, you know what? I don't remember that. But you've got a lot of energy behind it, so who am I to deny your reality? I don't know what was going on. Or like some guy that said to me the other day, remember that show you played? This is when Buñuel played L.A. Remember that show you played when you played with Bad Religion? I go, I do not. And I had to ask a guy who knows me from back then, hey, did we play a show with Bad Religion? He goes, yeah, I was there. Well, okay. So you get older, things start to drift away. So I don't remember the mailbag section. No, it's a Hawaiian shirt, man. It's a Hawaiian shirt. I don't remember the mailbag section, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it. So you can email me, or get it to me any way you can, through LinkedIn, to Facebook. Questions. What's my email address? How can I write here? I can't. I used to be able to do that. Maybe June can put up my email address there, and send me some questions. And no big shebang. I might even record the answers on my phone and just put them out through Substack. We haven't really figured it out yet. It's got to be easy and cheap. Yeah, through Twitter. There's no X for me. You could do that, but DM me because I don't want the world to know what you're asking. Because the surprise will be when it's on the show, and we'll do a bunch a week on Wednesday, and it'll also serve like marketing for Sunday's show. There you go. There you go. So, so that's the one thing, and the second thing, one of the comments diverted my attentions for last week, so I didn't finish what's a crucial story, and which is a good segue into today's show. And the story was there was this guy, my friend was a surgeon, and this guy really hated life, was absolutely suicidal. And, which, there's been a tough 5 weeks here with this, because, there's just the Trump shit in your head. And so the guy took a bunch of gasoline and he poured it all over himself, his head, body, sloshed it on the inside of his minivan. This is like when if people tell you these stories, like you look for the same guy who told me this story, about his second wife having sex with a dog. And I said, man, listen, people, they get divorced. They might tell you some shit out of pocket about their partners that's really disturbing. What do you know? But when he told me how she had sex with the dog, I knew he was telling the truth, because if I tell you about somebody having sex with a dog, you figure they're having sex doggy style, and that's not the way she did it. So anyway, I'm not getting distracted. These are tangents. So the guy pours gas all over himself. He picks a minivan. Why would he minivan? If I was making up the story, I wouldn't have picked a minivan, but he splashes the gas on the side of the minivan, and he's driving down the freeway up, I guess, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. And at the last second, he's like, this is it. I've had it with this life. Turns the wheel and smashes into a bridge abutment. This is like an overpass. He's driving the highway under some overpass, smashing into the side. The car bursts into flame. The minivan bursts into flames. The guy is facing almost certain death, except for the fact. Anyway, this is version 407, the Eugene S. Show Stomp. Thanks for listening. The kid now, I can hear her sleeping. She wasn't sleeping at the beginning of the show, but now she is, so I'm going to whisper. Look what you made me do! Don't die, buddy.
Thanks for joining us this week for yet another episode of the Show Stomper podcast, featuring your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Be sure to follow Eugene's weekly newsletter, which is a soaring hit at eugenesrobinson.substack.com. If you're still on Twitter, he's at Eugene S. Robinson. While you're at it, follow him on Insta at Mr. Sleep 3, that's the number 3. For more episodes of the show that seemingly never ends, go to showstomper.substack.com and become a subscriber today. Eventually, it will house all the Knuckle Up archives we can locate. We already have all the jiu-jitsu breakdowns for free. Check out Eugene on the Bad Boss Brief podcast every other Wednesday morning, as well as the If the Shoes Fit podcast. Pick up his memoir, A Walk Across Dirty Water and Straight into Murderer's Row today, and be sure to leave him a much appreciated honest Amazon review. are you still there? I'm here too. This is me, June M. Williams, Eugene's producer. The show Stomper has been produced by Original Designs, owned and operated by me, June M. Williams. I provide Eugene with videography, original show graphics, motion graphics, show logos, podcast syndication, social media, and more. I can be reached at orijunels@gmail.com, spelled ORIJUNELS @gmail.com.